morning. This is day 2 heading out from Wolfe shelter. And this is what we heard all night. And we kind of slept in a little bit, getting a late start. There was some guys here, Hunter and Will, and we had crab cakes with them last night, and they gave us fresh fruit, and we had a fire. Just awesome time here. And they were just out for the night, former long distance hikers. But I've got to cross this, but this is looking back up at the shelter. So, I decided to just leave my shoes on, and they're already wet. And they're probably going to get wet today anyway. I considered crossing barefoot. It actually looks like it's a little lower this morning. But this is what I miss about my Keen sandals. This was nothing. I would just walk across and they would dry out in no time. But isn't that beautiful? And the water's coming from up there. Just a beautiful stream. So, here goes. At least it's not freezing cold. A little slippery. And definitely pulling. But there's been worse. For sure. Okay. And just like that, I'm going to be out of it. I don't know. Oh, got another one. But anyway, going up there, see that? And the trail goes this way. It'll be up for a little while today. So, let's see what happens today. Okay, this is the creek, that leads to the waterfall that you just saw. I don't have to cross this one, but you can see it going down there. I have been climbing for a while now. I don't know how many minutes, but I'm encouraged that my muscles, even after being off like 4 weeks from the trail, I've not had to stop. Remember when I first started back on the trail after my injury, and I said, I went 60 and had to stop and count to 60 and go 60. I have not had to stop one time. And granted, it's switchbacks, but it is up. It is nothing but up, and it's going to be up for a good part of the morning. Well, the first 5 miles anyway. So, I'm excited about that. Muscle memory is there. And there's definitely a touch of fall in the air. Even though it's not cold, I don't know, it just feels like you can feel the fall in the air. That's the only way I know how to describe it. And it just makes me realize how hot it was when I left New York. And I knew that was playing a big part in just being fatigued because it was so hot. And at night it was hot. There was no escaping the heat. I mean, it would finally cool down like in the wee hours. But this is, I'm just like loving this. Is perfect hiking weather. And I'm going to get to see fall, spring. So when I started back in April, you know, it was still brown. There were no leaves on the trees. And we actually watched spring come. And now, and then summer came and it was hot. And water was scarce and all that good stuff. But here, this isn't an area, but some areas you can already see some colors. So I'm actually going to get to walk and see fall, spring, not fall, spring, fall colors pop out every day. So, yeah, it's exciting. I'll let you know how I'm doing when I get to the top of this. But so far, oh man, I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, I'm not at the top yet, but I made it to the first overlook. It's so pretty and nice up here. I'm going that way. This was just a little stop off. Nice. Still going up. And in case you're wondering what a switchback is, I thought I'd show you. It's probably the best way. This is a wide turn switchback. Down below, I mean, often it's like, imagine zigzagging up the mountain. That's what it is. I'll put a picture of what the map looks like right here. But it does allow for a little bit more of a recovery. Although, as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, it is still going up. So sometimes there's like a little flat area as you're doing your switchback, which is so nice. Anyway, heading on up. I am still climbing, probably about 3/4 of a mile from the top. But look at this mist rolling in. It's gotten much steeper up here too, but that's the way mountains work. Anyway, almost at the top, but it's a tree-covered top, so probably will not be a view. We'll see.